Namaste. So sit in a cross-legged comfortable position that can be Siddhasana, half lotus, Sukhasana, easy pose, or Padmasana, complete lotus pose. Lengthen the spine, sink your hips down, roll your shoulders back and down, chin parallel to the floor so the back of your neck is also lengthening, palms over your knees facing up, and slowly close your eyes. Bring the attention to your breath. Lengthen your spine and breathe. Just focus your attention on your breath. Observe the movement of your breath. Too loud.
I cannot hear you.
Okay. Close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Expand your abdomen, rib cage, and chest when inhale. Fill your lungs completely. And when exhale, empty your lungs completely and contract and squeeze. Contract your abdomen, rib cage, and chest to squeeze your lungs completely. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The mouth is closed. Lengthening each breath. Inhale and exhale, long, slow, and deep. Feel how your body energizes with every breath. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath that you take. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, soften your eyes. Find your own rhythm. If thoughts are coming, observe them passing by and fade away with the wind. And bring your attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Now we are going to practice Ujjayi breathing, still keeping your eyes closed. Make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar like the waves of the ocean. It sounds also like Darth Vader. So Ujjayi breathing, also known as victorious breathing, will bring you stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. Now focus on the sound of your breath. I will go around you so you can listen to the sound you have to produce. Make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound like this. Now bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes. And slowly release and open your eyes. Now, inhale. Take a deep breath. Gaze up. Exhale. Release your hands down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open your chest. Gaze up. Draw your belly in. Exhale. Fall forward. Bringing your hands up towards the sky. Trying to reach forward, lengthening the spine. Reaching with the crown of the head forward. Stay there for a few breaths. Deep in the posture with every breath. Sinking your hips on the floor. Inhale, up. Gaze up, arch your back. Exhale, forward. Draw your belly in. Challenge yourself, fall forward. Deep in the posture with every breath. Trying to touch the floor with the crown of the head, that's the goal. Draw your belly in. Inhale, up, one more time, gaze up, arch your back, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, fall forward. Bring the hands up, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Inhale, up and release. Now, interlace your hands and stretch up. Gaze up, lengthen your spine, draw your belly in. Exhale, release, head down. Inhale, up. Stretch up. Exhale, down. One more time. Flow with your breath. Up. Exhale. Down. Now inhale. Bring your arms in cactus arm. Open your chest. Arch your back. Exhale. Rounding. Elbows together, palms together. Inhale, open. Exhale, down, rounding. Draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, up, open your chest. Exhale, down and round. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Release your hands and bring the right hand to the side, lengthening your side body. Rotate your chest up towards the sky and bring the hand all the way over your head, stretching your side body, rotating your chest towards the sky. Gaze up. Sink your hips down to go deep in the posture. Breathe. Rotating your chest towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Come to the center. Exhale. Change to the other side. Rotating the chest towards the sky. Stretch your side body. Sinking your hips down. Deep in the posture with every breath. Stretch. Sinking your hips. Rotating the chest up towards the sky. Inhale, up. Take a deep breath. Palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Now release your hands down and stretch your legs forward. Take a deep breath. Exhale, release. Bend the right knee and bring the foot back. If you have any pain in your knee, you have to flex the foot behind. If not, that's okay to relax the foot. Make a like L shape here. Bring your hips back. Open your chest, lengthen the spine, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh, and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone. Draw your belly in. Rotate the right shoulder in. so both shoulders are in the same line. If you are here, that's okay. If you are lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, and the leg on the floor is active. Flex your foot, reach forward, deepen the posture with every breath. Clasping your hands wherever you can reach, challenge yourself, but listen to your body. Breathe. Inhale, bring the right hand back, other hand up towards the sky, and push your hips up and open your chest. Arch your back, really push the floor away with the right hand. Gaze up towards the sky. Push your hips forward. Breathe. Exhale, down, fall forward. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. The front leg is straight. Good. Now inhale, right hand back, left hand up towards the sky. Push your hips up, open your chest. Lengthen the spine, make a back bend by lengthening the spine. Exhale, fall forward. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the posture. Folding from the hips, trying to keep the spine straight. Inhale, last time. Right hand back, push your hips up, lengthening the spine, opening the hips, opening the chest, lengthen the spine. Gaze up. Exhale. Release. Now walk forward to the front. Try to open your hips back, like walking your hips back. You can bring the hips up to place it more back, so that way you are folding from the hips. If you are here, that's okay. If you feel the opening of your hips, lengthening the spine, spine straight, walk with your hands forward. The leg on the floor is active. You can point your foot, or stretch. But the leg have to be active. So lift your kneecap, engage your quadricep. Fall forward, feel the stretch and the opening of the hips. Lengthening the spine. Reaching forward with every breath. Inhale, walk your hands back and release. Stretch your legs forward, pointing your toes and flex. When flex, bring the heels off the floor so the legs are completely straight. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now bend the other leg, so left leg back, opening your hips as much as you can here. If you have any pain on your knee, flex the foot. If not, release. Walk your hips back so you can just bring the bottom off the floor and slide forward, so that way the hips are back. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen the spine, gaze up, rotate forward, and from there, fall forward from the hips. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Rotate the left shoulder in, so both shoulders are in the same line. Draw your belly in. Lift your kneecap, engage your quadricep. Flex your foot or pointing your foot. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, lengthening the spine, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone one day. That's the goal. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Now inhale, bring the left hand back towards the floor, Right hand up towards the sky. Push your hips up. Open your chest, lengthening the spine. Make a back bend by reaching up with your chest. Make a space between vertebrae, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Push your hips forward. Breathe. Exhale. Fall forward. Lengthening the spine. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Rotating the left shoulder in so both shoulders are in the same line. Opening your hips back. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Come back. Hand back on the floor. Right hand up towards the sky. Push your hips up. Open your chest. Really pushing the floor away from you with the left hand. Opening the chest. Pushing your hips forward. Exhale. Release. Fall forward. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Both shoulders are in the same line. Lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Deepen the posture with every breath. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the posture. Inhale, walk your hands back and place the left hand on the floor. And push your hips up, gaze up, right hand up towards the sky. Make a back bend here by lengthening the spine, making a space between vertebrae. Exhale. One more time, fall forward. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Trying to keep both shoulders in the same line. Lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the posture. Inhale, walk your hands back. Last time. Hand on the floor. Push your hips up. Open your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. Exhale. Release. Walk your hands forward towards the front. So the hips are opening. And you try to reach forward to open your hips even more. You can bring the butt off the floor. Draw your belly in, walk your hands forward, lengthening the spine. The leg on the floor is active. Breathe. Now inhale, walk your hands back and slowly release. Legs together, inhale. Flex your feet, exhale, down, inhale, up, exhale, down, inhale, up, exhale, down. Now cross your legs so the left leg is over the right, lengthening the spine. Inhale, bring your right hand up towards the sky. And make a twist to bring the elbow to the outside of your knee and gaze back over your shoulder. Draw your belly in. Try to align both shoulders. Gaze back. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Deepen the twist. Stay there for a few breaths. Is a twist, so yes, good. Now inhale, gaze forward, release, stretch your legs out and change to the other side. So the right leg is over the left. Inhale. Left hand up. Exhale. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Gaze back. The other hand is on the floor. Gaze over the shoulder. Stay there for a few breaths. Draw your belly in. Open your chest. Gaze back over your shoulder. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Try to align both shoulders. Gaze back over your shoulder. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Sinking your hips on the floor. Stay there for a few breaths. Exhale, gaze forward. Hands back. Stretch your legs. Cross your legs and come to your all fours. Knees hip width apart. Shoulders over your wrists. Flow with your breath. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back. Tailbone up. Exhale, rounding your back. Push the floor away from you. Spread your shoulder blades to the side to round your upper back. Bring the chin towards your chest. Tuck your tailbone. Draw your belly in. Inhale, open your chest, broaden your chest. Gaze up, arch your back. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Flow with your breath. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, around. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, around. Now walk your hands back and sit over your heels. Stretch your arms out and interlace your hands. It doesn't matter what way because we are going to do both sides. Inhale, bring the elbows up as high as you can. Arch your back. Exhale, elbows down, rounding your back. Draw your belly in. Flow with your breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, arch. Exhale, down, round. Inhale, come to the center and release. Shake your shoulders, stretch your arms out, and change to the other side. Inhale, bring your elbows up as high as you can. Arch your back. Exhale, elbows down, rounding your back. Draw your belly in. Flow with your breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Interlace. Yes, good. Find your own rhythm. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Draw your belly in. Inhale, up. Arch. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now release your hands. Shake your shoulders. Hands on the floor. Tuck your toes behind. Bring your heels together. Open your hips. Open the knees to the sides. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Squeeze your core. Engage your core to keep the balance here. Balasana stand. Tuck your tailbone. Really squeeze your core, lengthening the spine. If you find steadiness here, inhale. Take a deep breath, palms together up, exhale, hands in front of your chest. Inhale, up, exhale, down. One last time, inhale, exhale. Now release your hands down and come to Yogi Squat, Malasana Yogi Squat. Bring the feet to the edges of your mat. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Open your chest, lengthen the spine. Bring the palms right in the middle of your chest, and with the elbows push your knees out to open your hips even more. Lengthen the spine, tailbone down, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Find a steadiness here, breathe. Exhale, release the hands towards the floor and walk your feet to hip width apart. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Here you can bend one knee, then the other. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky, hanging from the hips. Fall forward from the hips. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Here you can grab your elbows and rock side to side. Just came forward. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet and your toes. Relax your head, relax your neck. Now bring the feet together. Bend the knees and grab your heels from behind. Touch your abdomen to your thighs. And with the next exhale, slowly bring the knees back. Trying to stretch your whole body. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. Lengthening your spine. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Making a good stretch for your whole body. Deepen the posture with every breath. Draw your belly in. Stretch as much as you can. Lengthening the spine. Inhale, bend the knees, and slowly rounding your back. Come all the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders back and down and come to the front of your mat. Feet together. Lift your toes, spread them well, really grounding towards the floor. Sink the four corners of your feet to really ground. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Activate the power of your legs, squeeze your glutes. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen the spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Open your chest, lengthen. Lengthen the back of your neck also, so chin is parallel to the floor. Palms facing forward. Tadasana mountain pose. Prepare for Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, opening the chest. Take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward, plant your hands on the floor, and step back to plank. Push your heels back. Draw your belly in. Legs straight. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows towards the torso, Chaturanga. Inhale. Open your chest, gaze up, stretch your quadriceps. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Trying to touch with your heels the floor. If you can touch, the floor with your heels, then lift your toes. Lengthening the spine, stretching the whole body from the sit bone. Push the floor away from you, avoid to sink, but lift. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, grounding feet on the floor, come all the way up. Palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Samasthiti here, bring the attention to your inner self to bring calm and awareness for your practice. Breathe. Exhale, release. Tadasana, mountain pose. One more time, flow with your breath. Inhale, open your chest, take a deep breath. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Plant your hands in the floor and a step back to plank. Push your heels back. Really push the floor away from you. Spread your shoulder blades to the side to round your upper back. Draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, open your chest. Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Exhale, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Realign yourself. Reconnect with your breath. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Spread your fingers. Yes. Good. Pushing your hips up towards the sky. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward, inhale, grounding feet on the floor, reaching up with the chest, palms together up, exhale, Samasthiti, hands in front of your chest. Now Sun Salutation B, Katasana, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit low, draw your belly in, roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing. You can gaze up if that's okay for your neck, or gaze forward. Sit more low, squeeze your legs together, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Plant your hands on the floor and a step back or jump back to Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, roll forward, open your chest, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Just one breath here. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Left foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips down as you lengthen the spine. Palms facing. Exhale. Step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Right foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips as you lift. Exhale, flow with your breath. Hands down, step back, Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Stay there for a few breaths. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Breathe deeply. Really pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Good. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward, inhale, Katasana, chair pose, sit low. Squeeze your legs together, Roll your shoulders back and down. Lengthen the spine. Draw your belly in. Open your chest. Sit more low. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. And release. One more time. Sun Salutation B, Katasana. Chair pose. Exhale, fall forward. Flow with your breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine, plant your hands in the floor. Step or jump back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. Sink as you lift. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your left foot forward. Right foot out. Sink as you lift. Exhale. Hands down. Chaturanga. Flow with your breath. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Realign yourself. Reconnect with your breath. Ujjayi breathing here. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Really pushing the floor away from you. Avoid to sink, but lift. By pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Ujjayi breathing here. Listen to the sound of your breath. Now inhale, step your right foot forward. Left knee on the floor. Sink as you lift. Make a good stretch here, opening your hamstrings. Good stretch for your hamstring and your quadriceps. Sink your hips down, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, gaze up, lengthening the spine. Stay there for a few breaths. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Lengthening the spine, breathe. Inhale, step your left foot forward, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down as you lengthen the spine. Lift your chest, palms facing. Sink down, draw your belly in. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Feel the stretch in your quadricep and hamstring. Find steadiness here. Breathe deeply. You can gaze up towards the sky or gaze forward. Stay there for a few breaths. Exhale. Release the hands down. Tuck your toes behind. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. Stretch your back leg. Back knee off the floor. Plant your hand on the floor and bring the right hand up towards the sky. Easy twist. Opening the chest towards the sky. The back leg is straight. Sink your hips. Still stretching your hamstring and your quadricep. Lift your kneecap of your left leg. Exhale, hands down, and step back to downward facing dog. To change to the other side. Step your left foot forward and bring the left hand up towards the sky. The right leg is straight. Push your heel back, the heel of your right leg back, so that leg is straight. Breathe, draw your belly in. Open your chest towards the sky, gaze up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward. And this time, try to bring the elbows towards the floor. Still keeping the left leg straight. Knee off the floor, lengthening the spine. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Squeeze your glutes. Lengthening the spine. Listen to the sound of your breath. Now inhale, walk your hands up and step back to downward facing dog to change to the other side. Step your left foot forward and bring the elbows towards the floor. Right leg is straight. Right knee off the floor, lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Draw your belly in. Push the right heel back to straighten the leg. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Now inhale. Step back, downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Inhale. Step your right leg up towards the sky, pointing your toes. Bend the knee. Open your hip. You can either stay here or try to bring the right foot down towards the floor. Rotate over your foot. Open your chest. Wild thing. Come at Katasana. Make a back bend by lengthening the spine and open your chest. Push your hips up. Exhale. Come back down to downward facing dog. Lengthening the spine. Inhale. Bring the left leg up straight. Open your hip. Bend the knee. You can either stay here or rotate to place that foot down back. Push your hips up. Open your chest. Gaze back. Really pushing the floor away from you with the right hand. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Exhale. Come back down. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. And bring the foot to the inner side of your thigh. Or for more challenge, bring the foot forward so the chin is parallel to the edge of your mat. The back leg is straight and rotate the back leg inward. Now inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest, draw your belly in. Exhale, fall forward, trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. Bring the elbows towards the floor and walk your hands forward. Reaching forward with the crown of the head and place the forehead towards the floor. Stay there for a few breaths. Enjoy your posture. Relaxing the posture, lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. This leg is straight. This one is straight. It's like here. Yes, this one inside and this one is straight.
Like this?
Yes. And the other, try to straight. This one, straight. Good. Okay. Yes, yes. Relax forward. Yes. Now inhale. Come up. And bend the knee behind and see if you can clasp your foot with your hand and bring the foot towards your torso as much as you can. Maybe you need to bring your hips off the floor, to bring the foot near to your torso to make a good stretch, or you can clasp your hands here, opening the chest, draw your belly in. Good. Exhale, release, hands down, step back to downward facing dog. And step the left foot forward. So the foot is in the inner side of your thigh, or for more challenge, forward. So the chin is parallel to the edge of your mat. Rotate your back leg inward. Stretch your back leg. So both hips are down towards the floor. Lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Walk your hands forward and place your forehead towards the floor. Lengthening the spine. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Stay there for a few breaths. Relaxing the posture. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the posture. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Align both hips. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Good. Breathe. Good. Good. Now inhale, lengthening the spine, bend the knee and try to clasp your foot and bring it towards your torso, or clasp your foot with your elbow. Lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, make a good stretch here. Breathe. Exhale, release, hands down, and step back to downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky, bend the knees, step forward to stand over your knees. Put your hips forward, knees hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down and place your hands over your hips for support. Bring your elbows in. Lengthening the spine, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Push your hips forward, lengthening the spine, reaching up with the chest, make a back bend. You can either stay here or release your hands over your heels. Push your hips forward, open your chest, relax your head, relax your neck. Inhale, come up slowly. Walk your knees back and rest in Balasana, child's pose. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down and bring the forehead towards the floor. Hands can be back or forward. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with your breath. Recover. Breathe. Relax. Good. Breathe deeply, trying to make a space between vertebrae and release any tension on your spine. Good. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest, lengthening, making a space between vertebrae. Reconnect with your breath. Now inhale, slowly come up, hands to the side. Grab your knees, rounding your back, lie on your back. Grab your toes and push the knees down towards the floor, so the spine is flat on the floor. Bring your chin towards your chest a little bit so the back of your neck is straight. So Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Enjoy this very moment. Rock side to side, stretch one leg, then the other. Bring the sole of your feet together. Make a smile on your face. Enjoy this very moment. Stretch one leg, then the other. Rock side to side. Breathe deeply. Exhale, release. And stretch your whole body, pointing your toes, reaching with your fingers. Draw your belly in. Stretch, stretch, stretch as much as you can. Stretch. More. Exhale, release. Inline Savasana, final relaxation pose. Palms facing up. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Legs are wider than the hips. Make a space in your armpits. Gently close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath. Close your eyes. Feel how your body gets heavy and melt over the mat. Forget about your body and bring the attention to your breath. Inhale all the positive energy of the universe. Exhale any negativity, any stress, anything that may be holding you back. And observe that space between inhale and exhale, that fullness where your soul resides. Now slowly, still keeping your eyes closed, turn to one side to slowly and gently come to sit in a cross-legged comfortable position. Sit in a cross-legged comfortable position, still keeping your eyes closed. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands cover your eyes, and still keeping your eyes closed, touch with love your head, your neck, your back, your thighs, and bring your palms in front of your face and gently open your eyes looking towards your palms. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that you enjoy it.